Hello everyone and welcome to Flower Friday.
Hey there.
My name's Amanda.
I'm Sherry.
And we are the mother-daughter designers at Grace Monroe Home, where we help you transform the ordinary home into an extraordinary home.
That is exactly right. And today we're going to be making a fall wreath in a little different colors, and I love this. So y'all come in and get comfortable and let's make this fall wreath.
Yes, so those of you who are joining us live, welcome. It is September 1st, and you know what that means for us. We decorate on September 1st.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I'm already working on my porch.
Yes, so it is when we just break out the fall decor. So I'm excited that it's September 1st. Let us know in the comments when you start your fall decorating.
Yes. Are you as excited as we are to start decorating? I definitely am. I've got stuff out, but I don't have it on my porch yet. I'm slowly getting it all organized and figuring out where I'm going to put what and that kind of stuff.
Well, I have to say, I have had a fall wreath out.
Oh, she
already
has. Yes. But
so
now she's the one that just can't wait for fall like my husband. But
I did start a little early, but I do have to get all my other decor down from the attic and have not done that yet.
Yes. Well, mine's out. Now just got to figure out exactly what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
So those of you who are joining us live, welcome. We are so happy to have you here with us for Flower Friday.
Yes,
Y'all be sure to let us know where you're watching us from in the comments. Just type, where you're watching this video from and type live if you are watching us live. And if you're watching us on replay, if you will, just type replay in the comments. And again, let us know where you're watching this video from.
That is exactly right. And this, I said, it's going to be a little bit of a different color. We're going to use purple and gold for this.
And I will say, purple fall wreaths are some of my favorite.
They really are some of mine too.
I love to use purple in the fall. And a lot of times, I don't think people think about using purple.
They really don't.
But they always tend to turn out so pretty. So
I
love using purple. So we'll go ahead and show you what we're working with. First of all, we do have now this is a 16-inch.
Yes, a little different.
If you've been watching us lately, we've been using these a lot because we got these from Craft Outlet and they're such great quality.
They are so good.
So we've been using these. Typically, we like to use 14-inch, but these were just great quality. So we've been using these 16-inch lately. So we're using our 16-inch base. You could use a 14 or an 18.
Yes,
whatever you have available or can find
for sure
will work. So we've got that. We've got some,
let's see, it should say on it, gold berry. There, Michael's is calling this, I love, by the way. Michael's has started putting, I just noticed it, they're starting to put what everything is, which really is helpful. Maybe they heard us.
Yeah, maybe they heard
so
us.
much. But, yeah. Gold berries is what they're calling this. So we've got this. We have got this pretty little bush that's just got a lot of different little purple and gold flowers, and this one, and I love this one because it's even got a little bit of pink going on with it, and the purple and the gold. And then we've of course got just some purple. Now you will see that I've already, have you got yours like this? And I'll show them what it actually looks like. Hers is straight grass. I like mine curled, so I have already taken my scissors and curled those. If you don't know how to do that, I'm going to show you really quick on one. But please, please, please be careful because you could cut yourself. You open your scissors like this, and you just take one of the little strands of grass. Just put the grass in between your thumb and the blade of the scissors, and then just pull up like that, and that curls them. And so just a quick little thing.
If you don't do it just right, you can slice your finger.
You will slice your finger. So
I know from firsthand experience.
Yes, that's why she's doing her straight.
Well, no, I'm just going to cut them off because I don't like them.
Yes, she doesn't like
so
them.
You can
I like them used, but I don't like them straight. So that's why I like them curly. I think it gives it a little extra. But
either way
is perfectly fine.
I want to show you guys real quick these. We've got these beautiful peonies, and these came from the stem section at Hobby Lobby. They're gorgeous. They're kind of an eggplant color.
Yes, they look.
But they're gonna go so
dark.
well. Yeah, they're gonna go so well for fall and with the other the gold and purple flowers that we have.
They are, and they're just really luscious looking. You know, they're just so full and beautiful. I love these. And then I don't know if you showed the leaves and the berries that we've got here. These are from Michael's, and I love the fact that they've got the little bit of the gold and purple tint to the leaves, so that really helps. We also have these little picks with our pumpkins because we wanted to add some pumpkins to these, so we've got our little picks here.
So pretty much everything you can find at Michael's or Hobby Lobby, there'll be something that you can, you know, substitute if you can't find it at one store or the other.
Exactly.
So most of this stuff is pretty simple, easy to find.
It really is now. And for instance, if you wanted to substitute this that we're fixing to green our wreath with this gold berry, and you could use fern, you could use, you know, any kind of greenery that you wanted to use instead of these if you wanted to. But oh, she's got to put her bow on.
I'm going to go ahead and attach my bow. This is just a 10 loop bow using a 1.5 inch ribbon.
Yeah.
You can hand tie this bow. I will put a link of video to a hand tied bow tutorial, or you can use your bow dabra. Either one. Just a very, very simple small bow for this. We don't want it to stand out too much. I was looking for the ribbon roll so I could show.
Here. Sorry.
Okay. This actually, though, I will show you. It came from the Christmas section at Hobby Lobby. So, and it's just a really pretty shimmery gold, and it's got a little bit of mauve, which we're pulling out from some of the other small florals that we've got there.
Yes, it's just a pretty, in fact, I think I've used this more for fall wreaths than for Christmas because I just love it. It's great for fall.
All right, I guess I'll use it that way. All right, so I'm going to attach this about at, let's see, 10 o'clock on the base.
Yeah. Well, maybe 9-ish.
9-ish.
Toward the center, too.
Now these are really thick wreaths, and that is why I like them.
I do too.
But you got to kind of weave your wire through them.
Yes,
because it is a thick one.
And sometimes that's hard to do.
Yeah.
But
now we're using a 26 gauge floral wire. That's what we use.
Yes.
There it goes. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just tie that on, and I just tie the wire. Right around the base.
And we just used did you show them the wire? Here, it's the 26 gauge floral wire. We actually get this from Walmart because I love that wire. It's my favorite. I've tried it all over, and this is just my favorite. So I always buy it up when I see it at Walmart. But you can find that in the floral section at your Walmart, probably.
I may have gotten mine a little bit higher than yours.
I think you did.
That's okay. We'll just go with it. If I need to move it later.
Yeah.
I can.
All right. So the first thing we are going to do is to green our wreath. And this is where we just go around the outside of our wreath to basically to give us our outline. It's just like if you were drawing a picture. You're going to kind of draw the outline first. We're making our design, so we're going to go and we're going to green our wreath and do the outside first. And I'm actually going to cut this in two. Well, maybe not. I'm going to try it. Huh?
I cut mine in two.
You did? That's what I was thinking, because they just look like they're going to be too
they're kind of tall.
Tall for this. Yeah, so there we go. So I'm just going to put one. This is going to be a crescent style that we're going to be doing, and so we are going to put one of our berries right in there, and let me get another one. I'm going to use these pieces that I cut off, and I'm going to put my bottom one in right about there. And then just going to continue around adding our berries. And I'm leaving a little space because I'm also going to add something else around the outside. So I'm leaving just a little space here and there with that.
And anytime we do this, just know you don't have, I mean, it does not have to be perfect.
No,
you do not have to
doesn't.
measure things out and make sure
You
they're
don't.
like 2 inches apart. That's, you
You
just kind of
absolutely do not. Just
place
kinda,
them, because this is just going to, this is just the start. We're going to build on it and build on it. So it does not have to be perfect.
No, it doesn't. And I think that's what freezes people up. They think that they've got to do things, you know, a certain way. And I've never designed like that. I just, you know, start and just go with it. And that, to me, is the best way to do. So.
And you know what? You can always.
Yes, you can always
take it out. If you don't like where it's at, take it out, change it up. Nothing is permanent when it comes to these.
No, it is not. And so don't let it scare you. And you know, a lot of times things, it depends on your wreath, the grapevine wreath that you're using, because you know, they're all made differently, and sometimes one may be a little smaller than others, and so you just kind of eyeball it and go with what you think looks good.
Yeah. And have fun with it, because
that's the main thing.
Yeah,
right
that's the
there.
main thing.
Okay, I've got these all the way around the outside. I'm going to take one of my pieces because, as you know, those of you who are regulars and have watched, what am I fixing to say?
Well, they probably already seen me do it, so they know.
You've got to put something on the inside of your bow because you want something on every side. So I know some of you that watch us regularly probably get tired of hearing that, but this is for people that, you know, haven't watched us. You want to make sure that you've got something on every single side of your bow. Okay, so now I want to take these cute little purple that I've curled the grasses with, and we're going to put this around in between where we've just had our berries. If I can get the price tag off.
And since I'm not going to use the grass,
she's just going to take it
right off.
And you can do that.
Either way, it is just your
it's your
personal preference and what you like.
That's exactly right.
Kathy, the supplies that we're using today all came from, actually most of them all came from Michael's.
Most of them are
from
Michael's.
The only thing here that came from Hobby Lobby are the peonies,
and the ribbon.
Yeah, and the ribbon. Now the peonies you can find it at Michael's. I'm not sure.
You really could. I haven't looked, but I know that and right now their fall stems are on sale, so I would check. All right, I am going to put one in between these two, just right in there. Now later on, after I get more in, I'll kind of move my grasses around and stuff, but right now they're going just like that.
And we're still going around the base of the wreath right now.
Right out along the outside. Okay. Don't have any grass. I'm going to put that one in next. Now, I won't have one for every little space, I don't think, which is fine. I'm just adding them where I've got them, but I'm going to go ahead and put some on the bottom now as well.
Yeah, I'm just kind of spacing them out.
Just spacing them out. That's the main thing.
We've got so much that's going to go on here.
Yeah, you're not going to notice.
Y'all let us know what the weather is like where you are. It has just started raining here. And what's funny is, y'all know, if you watch
every Friday,
it's like we never have rain, or we rarely have rain, except we have a little thunderstorm at 4 o'clock on Fridays for Flower Friday.
Yep. Every single Friday lately, that's
like
what it's done. I do not understand it, but it really does seem like it's done that.
So it's raining here.
Yep.
Which we need the rain.
We do. Can't complain too much. Okay, I've got those spaced out like I want them. So now I'm going to save these because I may be using those in a little bit. But I'm going to add some of this. Now this I'm going to kind of put, isn't this pretty? It's got so much going on. This is one of those bushes. Whoops, I'm missing something off of that. But one of those bushes that's got a little bit of everything going on here, which is good.
Yeah, I'm actually missing.
You got missing something too?
And that's one thing. If you guys shop in the store, always make sure, like, look at your bushes really good and make sure they have everything.
Yes, because
that drives me crazy.
It does me too.
When I'm missing a little flower head or something.
Can't stand it.
You know, we're paying for it. I want the whole.
I do too. And sometimes I will literally, I didn't have time the other day, or I promise you, these would have not been missing anything. But I was rushing in there. But I literally will sit there and, because they usually, if they fall off, you'll find a pile underneath. Now, I won't take it off of another one, but I will find them and start sticking it back on because I don't like paying for it. Okay, now I'm going to bring this kind of on the inside. There we go. And I'm putting it in at an angle so that it's just going to kind of fall right in there. I wish I knew what I'm missing too. I don't know. This has got so much on it. I don't know what I'm actually missing.
We're probably missing the same thing.
Probably. And I'm going to bring these, that one right in there. Aren't those just so cute? Those little gold flowers. I hear the rain coming. Y'all may start hearing it because we do have a metal roof, so you may hear it in a minute.
It's just relaxing.
It is.
Ambiance.
Yes, it is. See, that's what you get on Flower Friday. we intended for it to do that. We can say that anyway. And Amanda's daughter has a softball tournament all weekend, so hopefully they won't get rained on the whole time.
Maybe not.
I hope not. We're just still going around, and I'm just using different elements of this bush. They're just so pretty to me.
Amber says she's jealous. She wished it would rain here. She said they have only had 2 small rains since June. Well,
oh, bless your heart.
We've had a little bit more than that, but it's it's been pretty dry here too. So it is good to have the rain.
It is. I'm going to show you this that was on there. I love it. If I can find a bush that has some elements of what I call greenery. It's brown, of course, but you know, it's still the greenery. And I love anything that's like this, that's kind of flowing out of the piece, because that's going to be very interesting in the whole design, because you're going to see those little pieces through everything else we're going to put in there, just like these are kind of coming out a little bit. And I always love it when I can find a bush that's got some of that going on. I'll add the purple in just a minute.
Tracy says she's been watching a lot of our older videos, and that's the truth about the rain. I know, I don't know why. It's like Friday at 4 o'clock, it rains.
I mean, it just beats all. It's funny.
I think
God is playing a joke on us now. He's like, look,
it's Flower Friday.
It's Flower Friday. Yeah. Get ready for your rain. It's just funny. It doesn't bother me if it doesn't bother y'all.
And if it does, I don't think there's much we can do about it.
We can't do a thing about it. No, I'm sorry. Don't have that ability.
Can't control the rain.
And these are just some little purple mums that are in it, so I'm just going to kind of sprinkle those around.
And we're just filling in, so
I'm just kind of putting some around towards the middle of my wreath, and some, you know, just around filling in wherever I didn't have anything in the other.
We still have a lot,
yeah, a lot to
go in here.
Yes, we're not gonna have to worry about having stuff to fill in with. Do what I want it to, but that's where we are so far, and I've got 2 more of my cute little things. So I'm gonna put one on the inside of my bow right
Actually, I had 2 that were missing on that bush.
I did too. The same one. Look, because see, that's supposed to have something at the top. But let me show you what we can still use what we've got here. But since it's missing the flower that was holding everything on, I'll just take this and bend it down just like that, and then I can just use this little piece of grass like that.
Let's see. Pam asks, what do you do with wreaths that don't sell? Pam, we will either give them away or we will reuse them.
Yeah,
so we'll just take the flowers out and reuse them.
Definitely.
If they do not sell for us, because we don't like to waste things.
No, I don't,
we don't
like
have to.
No.
So yeah, we'll reuse all the florals in something else.
Yes, that's exactly right. Okay, I've got this piece I just turned down. Like I said, I just turned down the center of it so that I could use it. And I think I'll put it right up in here.
I think these are really cute pics. These are also from Michael's.
They are cute, aren't they? I think I want to go ahead and put my peonies in now. And whenever I have, and y'all that have watched me, you know, when we've got 3 of our, well, I've got something stuck to it. When we've got 3 of our larger flowers like this, I like to frame my bow with it. So here's my bow, and even though it's a little smaller, and to frame my bow, what I do is I put one kind of at the top of the bow, not right on top of it, but you know, towards the top. If I can get that straight in there for a minute. There we go. And then I'm going to put one at the bottom. Like that, and then I'm going to put one along the outside. And that was why you saw me, I said we were putting the bow towards the inside of the wreath so that I could have the outside to put one of my peonies. Just like that. And now if my bow was bigger, I would probably move this over a little, but because I'm using just a small little bow, I left it, you know, plenty of room like that. So now let's get these beautiful, I love these colors.
I do too.
And this is such a pretty little bush.
This is another one that has a lot in it.
It does.
And we always love it when we find bushes that have a lot in them.
Yep, that saves money. And see there again, how this has got your little greenery that you can push up and it's going to stick out, and how pretty that's going to be. Sticking out away from the flowers. One of these I'm going to bring right in here, in between my 2 peonies, just like that.
Deborah, the loops on the bow are about 5-inch loops.
Yes, they're very small.
They're not huge.
Because I'll be honest, I almost did not use a bow in this one, and then I decided I just wanted a, you know, a really small one. I didn't want a lot. anything to take away from these beautiful flowers. And sometimes, you know, I love bows. You know, most of us love bows, but sometimes you can have such a big bow that it really takes away from all that you've got going on. And I didn't want to do that with this one. Okay, so we got that. This does have a lot going on. It's got hydrangeas on it, 2 little hydrangeas, and then 2 little purple sunflowers. I'm going to use that first.
Yeah, I like the little sunflowers.
I
They're
do
really
too.
cute.
I'm going to put one of them right here at the end. Get it to go in where I want it. There we go. I'm going to put the other one opposite it, right in there. How cute is that? Now I'm going to put one of my hydrangeas.
You put yours in different spots. I was trying to guess where you're going to put them.
Oh, where did
well,
you put
I had
them?
a hole there and there.
Oh,
so I put
yeah.
mine there.
Yeah, it really doesn't. I mean, you know, just wherever you need them is fine. These are just really filler, so I need one right in.
Yeah, and a lot of your placement is going, you know, if you're using a 14-inch, it's going to be a little bit different than if you're using a 16 or an 18-inch. So you may have to use more or less, you know, than what we're using.
Pink. I guess those are little look like tiny peonies or something.
Yeah, almost like rhinoceros.
They sort of do, but I'm not really sure what they are.
They're pretty.
They are pretty. I'm going to put one right up here in the very top. Just like that. And this one at the bottom. Again, I did not get it in the right place. There we go.
Now, of course, we're using the gold and purple today, but you could make this similar style in any color combination that you like.
You definitely
So
could.
if you're, not into purple and gold and you want to use more of just the orange and gold or, yellow, you could definitely do that. You can find bushes at Hobby Lobby and Michael's that are full of these fall flowers and definitely substitute them in whatever color,
Yes, you really
like.
could. And now we've got our little pumpkin picks. These are just so cute.
Yeah, I really like these.
I do too.
I like that they have the three
Mm-hmm.
different size pumpkins.
I like that too. The first one is going to go right in here.
I'm gonna move that dahlia over just a tad.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes you
So
have to
I have
move
more
things
room
around.
for my pumpkins.
Yep. Oops. The flower just fell off. My little flower. So I'm just going to stick it in some glue and stick it right back on. There we
And
go.
if you're new to us, we are using our Grace Monroe home glue skillet, which we just take the ends of the flowers or whatever the picks or whatever we're using, and we just dip it in the glue and then put it into the wreath. So this is our special edition Grace Monroe Home Glue Skillet, and I will link that in the comments for you guys if you do not already have one of those. I know a lot of you do because you send us messages telling us how much you love it. But if you don't, they are back in stock, so you can go check that out and get you one.
All right, I've got that put in. I just kind of put my little dahlia in the center of it. So now I'm going to put this one down at the bottom.
Kim, the picks are from, the pumpkin picks are from Michael's.
Yes,
Yeah,
they are. They are.
And they have the 3 different sized pumpkins on there with the berries. So they're cute. I like those.
And these are going to go on the outside. If I can get that dahlia in place.
Mary asked, do you ever use a pick machine? No.
No.
We don't.
But you can if you want to.
Yeah.
We just don't.
Mary says, this is the most beautiful wreath I have ever seen.
Oh, Mary, that is so sweet. Thank you so much. I am glad you're enjoying this.
Wait a minute.
We are blessed by you all, that is for sure.
We could not do it without you guys.
No, we could.
So we thank y'all for joining us every Flower Friday.
Flower Friday, that's right. And now you could move these around. You don't have to put the pumpkins, you know, exactly where we did. Just so that it kind of flows. That's the main thing. You just want to make sure that, you know, you start and it flows exactly like you want it to look. All right, now we've still got these, and I saved these to fill in, and we've also got leaves that we can fill in with. I thought these would be so pretty at the end of, you know, your flower part, just to have these sprinkling through because they've got the gold, more of the gold on them.
I don't like where I had that. I'm going to push it in a little bit.
Yes.
I had it glued in so good.
Which one? The penny?
Yeah. I had it glued in so good that I just clipped it off.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to do that.
Exactly.
And all I'm doing, I'm going through and just putting these anywhere that, on the top and the bottom, that I see that I need something. But, there's only a few of these. You just want to make sure that you've got them spaced evenly. So if you've got 2 at the top, you want to put 2 at the bottom, and that kind of thing, so that it flows well.
Did you put your 3rd pumpkin in?
Yeah, I put it over here.
Oh, I missed that.
Oh, where did you put
I think I was thinking about my peony over here.
Did you put your 3rd
I hadn't put it in yet.
You hadn't put it in yet. We really, honestly, you'd be fine with just 2. I really think. But, you know, the more the better to me. But if you didn't want to put 3, you could certainly just do 2.
Or if you wanted to, you know, save some money. Of course.
Yes. Oh, I already put that one there. Forgot I had put it there. All right. I think I'm going to put this one right over here. Just like that. Okay. So this is where we're at. Let me just show you a little closer where you can see. That is where we are. And now I am going to add some of the leaves. Now I'm not going to put this whole stem, so I'm going to cut them off like that. And just kind of fill in anywhere that we've got a space that we need something. And I also want to take my grasses that are on the first flower, and I'm just kind of spreading them out and bringing some forward and moving them around so that you've got those kind of sprinkled all the way around. Because that's one good thing about the grasses, you can move them around and put some, you know, down underneath flowers and that kind of thing, and it just spreads them out.
These leaves are from Michael's, but I will say that Walmart has some gold ones that are really, really pretty.
They are, and they would be beautiful in it.
Yeah, and they're really inexpensive. So if you have a Walmart, stock up on those leaves if you can find them.
Yes.
Because they are real good quality and they're very inexpensive.
They are. I mean, it's like, seems like they were $3
yeah,
for
I think
the
they're
bush.
$3 for a bush, and I mean, it's a nice sized bush.
Yes, it is. And we're just going to continue just adding these all throughout. And there again, we are putting these anywhere that we need, you know, that we might have a little bit of a hole or it's a little uneven. But the main thing to remember when putting these is just that if you put them on the top, you have to put them on the bottom too. So you might have a hole at the top and you put one there and then you think, well, I don't need them at the bottom. But you want it to make sure that you've got them everywhere. So you still need to put some at the bottom.
I really like the way this one is turning out.
I love these colors. I may have to rethink my porch decor now.
You haven't even told me what you, or is it a surprise what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm kind of still, it's still in the works.
She hasn't even
It's still in the works.
told me what she's
I haven't
doing
figured
yet.
it all out, and I will tell you this, that I'm changing up my Christmas too a little bit.
Oh.
So, yep, I'm can't wait for that too. Y'all know I love my porch, and I went for years and didn't have really a good porch, and so when I finally got one, I think I've gone a little crazy because I've enjoyed it so much.
You know what? We have not put these in.
And now I don't think we need them.
They're so pretty.
They are so pretty.
And they have the gold center. They're
They got the
perfect.
gold center. I don't know where I'd put them. I completely forgot them. Doggone it. I hate I forgot that. I may have to find a place for them because those are pretty.
I don't know if I can find a place to
I
squeeze them in.
know. I know. That's going to be difficult. What did I do? Oh, I laid them over here. That's why I didn't
Yeah, well, I just happened
have
to see,
them. Aw.
see them sitting there.
So
Well, I thought, oh
I'm
man,
gonna find
you put them in and
somewhere.
I missed it somehow.
No, you didn't. But you know what? I do see a place I can put this one up here on the top.
So we kind of have the different shades of purple in here, which I think is neat.
And as you, well, I'm going to have to cut that off. As you see, you don't necessarily have to use as many flowers as we're using. You could get by with less, for sure.
Oh yeah.
But I'm glad I added that because that's so pretty. I didn't want to not use it, and I just completely forgot them.
Mm-hmm.
But they are pretty. Can't believe I forgot them. And I was more excited about these dahlias than any of the flowers.
Yeah.
And then I forgot them.
Well, I was just thinking, oh man, she put them in and I missed it.
You missed it. No, I completely forgot them.
But
You're going to have to holler next time. Those are pretty. I love these leaves too. The colors in these leaves, I wish that y'all could see them up close because those are just gorgeous. They've got the pinks and the green in them, and the color is just beautiful. I was trying to see how much these were. They should be, because, well, they were on sale, 40% off, but the bush was $12.99 normally. But you do get them on sale right now, which is good.
yeah, I love the ones from Walmart just as much.
Yes, I do too.
So
I really
either,
do too. So
you know,
just if you go to Walmart and you see those, pick you up some. Those are honestly, like she said, they're just as pretty. And I'm pretty sure they were. I know that they were not more than $5, and I think they were $3.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there were 3.
Mm-hmm.
I could be wrong, but
I think
pretty.
they were.
Like I'm like
And
85%
yeah,
sure.
you can't beat that. And you see, all that we're doing right now is just filling in any spaces that we feel like, you know, we don't want that little hole or something like that. Oh, I've still got another penny. I mean dahlia. I said penny, but I think I'm going to put this one right there. You're behind this pumpkin.
So I have a few more of these left. I'm just going to use them
Just for the heck of it.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Uh-oh, my. I don't know what that came from. One of my flowers came off, and I don't know where the stem is.
And if you like more fall leaves, you could fill it up with a lot more fall leaves.
Yes, you could.
And then use less flowers. It is totally up to you.
Yes. And especially if you get those from Walmart.
Mm-hmm. How many more? We've used them all.
What?
The Walmart ones. The gold ones. I just think the gold ones are really pretty.
Here they are. Wait a minute, let me get them.
Which they have other ones besides the gold ones.
There's
I just
some
really,
of them
really like these
that
gold
I've used
ones.
some of them, but look at those, and they've got this there. See, those are kind of a pinky, purpley color, and then the gold, and they're shimmery, so very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I love those. I've got to find where that flower went. So now I think I will add some of my little berry pieces, just for the heck of it, because I got them.
Why not? I mean,
Yep, and I think they look cute peeking out around stuff, so I'm just going to add them.
I did find one of these, and I think it might have gone on.
Oh, I bet it did.
On that one right there.
And honestly, you could do this and absolutely not even use a bow with this. Mm-hmm. Don't you think?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because you've got, you know, it does have so much going on that you could just fill in that spot and not even use one if you preferred that. And see how this is just a small little bow, but see how just by putting the leaves and the berries and things behind it, it just popped it up so that all of your little loops are standing up. And that's why it's important to do that. Put one of my berries.
I really like adding purple to fall wreaths. I just think they're different because you don't always see it.
You really don't. I mean, it's not your typical color scheme, so.
And those of you who are just hopping on, you can always go back and watch the replay from the beginning and watch us make the whole thing.
Yes. Because I think you will get a kick out of seeing all of these flowers used. Now I'm just taking again with my grasses and just kind of weaving those in here and there just to give it that movement. Let's see, where else did I have? I think there's one here.
They turned out pretty.
Yes, they did.
I do like them.
But there you go. I may keep adding a few more leaves, may not, I don't know, but there you go. I love these colors, so pretty. And now you also could just this popped into my head, you could just use a small gold bow if you wanted to, or even a purple and gold. These colors remind me of, in North Carolina, East Carolina University colors, because Amanda was born in Greenville, North Carolina, so I just happened to think about that.
Let's see, Mary said, how did you cut off the top of the pumpkin for the centerpiece?
I used a serrated, wait a minute, this centerpiece,
yeah, I think that one.
This one, I used a serrated knife and just cut the top off. And now this, if you get a craft pumpkin, most of the time they're hollow inside. This one was not. This one was from Hobby Lobby. So after I cut the top off with the serrated knife, then I just kind of used it to go around on the inside and cut some of the styrofoam out so that I could fit my little square of Oasis.
Oh, I glued it in.
Yeah, you glued it.
If I glued it.
But something that I had thought about, you could just use the styrofoam that is in it to put your flowers in. The only reason that I didn't was because I wanted to add the height from the actual styrofoam that I put in here, and that made it stand up a little taller. But if you wanted to do that, you could just use instead of cutting it out a little bit like I did.
You can use the spray foam too if you want to do that.
Yes, you can.
Either, any of those would work.
There, I think that was the front.
But this has been fun, guys. I hope y'all have enjoyed this. I really love this color combination. I think it's fun for fall. It's a little bit different using the purple, but
now
I like it.
Let me say something real quick. you'll see that because we leave our stems long, if you're new to us, I think Mary is and some others may be, you want to come to the back once you have got all your stuff in and just take your regular wire cutters. Don't try to use those floral wire cutters. Get you a good pair of regular wire cutters from the tool department. And you want to put the flat part up against the back of the wreath, and then just take your wire cutters and cut off your stems so that it's even with the grapevine, and just go all the way around cutting your stems off. Just make sure you get it as close to the actual grapevine as you can. And then what we do after that is we just take a hair dryer, just a little hair dryer, and blow over it on a medium setting,
kind of lightly over
just
it.
Lightly over it, just to get any of the glue strands and glue boogers is what we call them that are hanging off of it. So that's just a little something that you can do.
So we are live every Friday at 4
Yes.
o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time for Flower Friday Live. So y'all be sure to join us next week. We were not live last week because I was in Germany.
She was in Germany.
My
That's
husband
right.
and I went on a trip to Germany. So we were not live last week. But most weeks we are live at 4 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time for Flower Friday Live. So y'all be sure to join us next week. We'll have something else fun for you guys.
Fun.
I'm
we may
sure for
even
fall.
before long we'll be starting on Christmas.
Yeah. That's going to be really fun. I always love it.
It is.
When we're covered in glitter. And
Yes,
I'm sure y'all
from
love
head
it when
to
we're covered
toe.
head to toe
Yes,
in glitter.
head to toe. Because you know how it is. You start with those glitter picks, you're going to have it all over you until the season's over.
Yep. And be sure to check out our blog at gracemonroehome.com if you're interested in seeing more DIY tutorials. That is also where you will find the supply list for what we do here on Flower Friday.
Yeah.
So if you are looking for something we've made a long time ago, or you're just searching for something new, you can click on the search box and, just look for fall wreaths or fall arrangements. And there are lots and lots on there.
That's right.
So y'all go. Be sure to check out our blog again at gracemonroehome.com for all kinds of DIY tutorials.
That's right. And if you are watching on YouTube, please hit the little subscribe button so that you will know where we are so you can watch our videos.
And also, if you are interested in joining us in Design with the Pros Club, we are currently closed, but we will be opening this fall, so be sure to get on the wait list. You can do that also at our website at gracemonroehome.com. Just go to the upper right-hand corner, click the button that says Join the Club, and go ahead and get on that wait list so you are notified when we open.
That is right.
We have a lot of
fun in there. and really, you've seen us make this in our Design with the Pros Club. We get, a lot more detailed and all of that. So, and there's a lot of tutorials that only our members get.
Yeah, and also in Design with the Pros Club, we teach you not only how to make wreaths, but how to sell your wreaths that you make so that you can make back some of your money, maybe for as a hobby and just to make back some of that money.
That's right.
Or to have a full-blown business, which we've had since 2007.
That is right. We've got members in there that have retired from their regular, job that they worked for years, and now they're wanting extra income, so they're learning how to have a business online. So we do teach all ages.
But we thank y'all so much for hanging out with us every Friday for Flower Friday Live.
Yep.
We could not do this without you guys,
No,
so we're
couldn't.
very thankful for each and every one of you. And we'll see you next week. And have a good holiday weekend.
That's right. That is right. It's Labor Day weekend.
Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all.